YouTube, welcome back to another video. So today is going to be two topics, and I won't even try to blend them into one. But the first thing I wanted to talk about is really patting yourself on the back, truly reveling in that moment of getting something accomplished, doing something in its entirety, doing something in a timely manner, doing something consistently. I had one of those moments this morning, and when I got home, I was like, damn, I did that. I did that. And I think it's so easy to, okay, gotta do the next thing. Gotta pick up the kids. Now I gotta make dinner. Now I gotta, and you just check it off, that you don't really just take that moment to just wow, we are superhumans. We are really just doing the damn thing. So I overslept. I literally had 45 minutes to get the girls up, and that's a puppy. We're pet sitting, so she's not happy. She's in her cage. That's who you hear down there. So I literally had 45 minutes to get the girls up, get them dressed and ready, hair, pack lunch, get them breakfast, and get to school. Less than 45 minutes, because school starts at 7:45. I have to leave at 7:30 just to get into the line. I feel like, because then if they're not heading in the building by 7:43, then that means I have to get out and check them into the office, which is such a headache. So I was totally scrambling. I had a slight headache. I hadn't slept well the night before, and I was just like, oh my God. But we made it. We made it. Didn't forget anything. They were surprisingly positive, instead of being grouchy and dragging. I'm like, come on, come on, come on. Then I pulled myself together, loaded up my car, walked the dogs, cleaned up, drove an hour and 20-30 minutes back to the house, cleaned up, loaded the dishwasher, unloaded the car, loaded the car with new stuff. Oh, stopped and got some coffee and a pumpkin muffin. That was good. And I looked up and I was like, oh, okay, I think I've done enough at the house, so I'll get back on the road. Got back, same drive, hour. Actually, the way I took a different route, so it took me an hour and 10, surprisingly. No traffic, no issues. Oh, was driving in the rain. It kept raining. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be unloading the car in this rain. But when I got to the house, the rain had stopped. So I was like, okay, glad about that. Got back, had enough time to get dressed. Again, I wanted to change, do my makeup, and time to kill to pick up the girls, make this video. I was like, wow. When I was walking up the steps, and I have a mirror in the up the stairwell that was it's like a full body mirror, and I looked at myself and I was like, you did that. That was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. I was running all over that house. I had left some fall decor and just stuff in the closets, and I had just forgotten a bunch of stuff. So I just was like, I gotta continue to slow down and give myself credit, because I did a lot. And I remembered to eat. It wasn't, even though I stopped and went through a drive-through, I was proud of myself. And I just wanted to share that because, whatever it is that you're conquering throughout the day, especially moving around littles, please, please, please take that time to, reward yourself and take a breather, put your feet up, and really just, like I said, revel in that moment. The second thing I wanted to talk about, which I made a video driving, but I didn't like it, was I didn't have a full, I wouldn't say full face, but I didn't have as much makeup on as I have now. And I consider this a natural look. It's just very, it looks natural to me. It's not like a heavy green eye. I've played around with blue. I've played around with burgundy pinks, and then I really love a dark burgundy brown lipstick. But this is very just, and I wanted to talk about even though I still do my makeup sometimes with or without foundation, because this is a powder foundation, so it's very still You can still see through it. It just gives me a more even, I feel like it's even to me. But I don't use liquids anymore. I don't use concealer or color correction under my eyes anymore. And I used to go with the liquid foundation and then go over with the powder, then go over with this a matte translucent powder, and then the setting spray, because I was just that, like, I don't like my uneven skin tone. I'm proud to say I have kind of backed up off of that. I had said I wanted to kind of heal my skin from the inside out, but it still does not negate the fact that I still love my natural beauty. And just being secure in the skin that you're in. And isn't that like a tagline for a commercial or some brand? Is it Dove? I don't know, but it truly is a thing, because, you know, as much as I talk about pulling yourself together, putting your best face forward, you know, doing something to enhance your natural beauty, you still have to have that inner confidence and that inner, like, so when you are having a chill day, when you don't do as much, when, you know, it's the end of the day and you take it all off, you're not like nervous about laying in the bed with your boo. You're not nervous about, you know, whatever, going to get a facial. You don't put makeup on to go get a facial. You know, little things. You're just not that insecure. You don't feel societal pressures to go under the knife unless you know why you want to go under the knife. You don't feel societal pressures to change your eye color or bleach your hair, or bleach your body hair, or laser your hair, or all these things that can work for someone else. You know, this is not about, you know, pitting one beauty routine against another, but you know why you do the beat that you do or not. You know what works for you and what doesn't work for you, regardless of trends, regardless of suggestions, regardless of what I say. And so when I went out this morning, I put on some brown lipstick and some mascara, and I was like, this is all I'm doing, because I did not want to waste time doing my makeup. So I did it when I got back. But I also wasn't out here like, oh, I hope no one sees me. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not myself, blah, 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 blah. And when your friends and family, you know, support you and recognize your authentic self and respect you, it's going to be a good balance. You're not going to have those girlfriends that say, girl, you know, we're having to get together, but please don't do too much. We know how you do. Go over the top. It's casual. Don't be the best dressed. Okay. Why? Because they're threatened by your best you. It shouldn't matter how you feel you want to show up as. There's never too much. Okay. There are dress codes for a reason. There are dress attires for a reason. They say business casual or formal, or we all want to wear one color. We want to be united in this. You're not going to embarrass them and show up doing the least, you know, being underrepresented. You know what I mean? So it's like, so don't feel like that in real life where it's like you're doing too much. There's no such thing. It's better to be over and better than to be under and wishing you had done more and showed up as yourself. I've said this before, showing up in interviews, going to funerals, going to a conference or something. You want to show up and be respected. It's not about, oh, you know, like they should just take me as my natural self. And my natural self is, you know, bed hair, sweats, and a t-shirt. You know what I mean? And how the opposite sex or partner perceives your natural beauty and the balance of you when you decide you want to pull yourself together, do more, do least, do a natural look, do a glam look, whatever. They're not threatened by that. You have to make sure that that person isn't saying or internalizing it. It's like, are you trying to make me jealous? Who are you trying to impress? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to say? It's not about you. It's about me and me feeling good about myself. And so, you know, when people make those comments, you know, it's like really reading in between the lines. My children, for example, when I don't pull myself together, they want to know, are you okay? Are you sick? You know, you're not looking your best self. My fiance, he knows, do not tell me we're leaving in 30 minutes. I like to have my time to play around and try on different outfits. You know, what's the vibe I want to go for? What's my mood? You know, maybe I'll change my makeup, whatever. He's not going to be like, come on, I'm ready to go now, blah, 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 blah. Or, why do you have to put all that stuff on, blah, 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 blah. I like you just the way you are, blah, 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 blah. He says it whether I have makeup on or don't have makeup on. I'm beautiful. He loves my lips. He loves my smile, whatever. So just make sure that you know why you do what you do, and you have the self-confidence to love your natural beauty, but you are just as confident to show up as your best self with whatever works for you, in your style and the occasion and whatever. So yeah, those were the two little tidbits, and until the next video, I'm gonna go get these kids off the bus. No. Yes. And until the next video, peace. Bye.